Hi, and welcome to the market alert for Friday, the 26th of July 2024. So, mega cap meltdown continues as good news sends rate cut hopes reeling. So, again, another impact on the metals from this. This hasn't happened since the peak of the dot-com bubble, according to yesterday's news. US stocks were mixed as participants digested on data releases, including US GDP, while attention turns to the PCE price data, and that's possibly for today. Stocks mixed and treasuries flatten after GDP beats ahead of the PCE. So economic news for today. Let's have a look. We've got core PCE that's released at 130. That's forecast to be higher, so we'll see what happens there. And revised sentiment is also out today, and the second day of the G20 meeting as well. Okay, let's move along and have a look at the markets and kick off with the Dow. So in the Dow yesterday, the market sideways to higher, trying to make its way back now. Huge volumes. There's been a lot of volume actually now as you look at this over the last few days. A lot of what would you call climatic volume. Also the market's oversold, so we could see, if we get good PCE numbers today, that the market takes a breather and starts to move back to the upside there. 30-minute charts, you've got prices moving higher initially, and when the cash market opened, and then a sell-off again towards the end of the close. But overnight the market bouncing a bit there, and it's above the DP and yesterday's close there as well. Meanwhile, in the German DAX, this was down yesterday, but rallied back again. Huge volume for yesterday for the German DAX, but overnight showing a bit of weakness there. Maybe a bit of a sell-off at the start of the session then. So let's have a look at the 30-minute chart. Yesterday we saw the market sell-off become a bit of a pattern here for this market, finding support though at this level, which is 18,100. Market up from this after the sell-off, and also along with the Dow, and again pulling back with the Dow, but quite strong there above the DP. Was above the close, but struggling there a bit at the moment, and we'll see what happens at 7 a.m. when the markets open. S&P 500 also huge volume for yesterday, a lot of demand there, market trying to make its way back up. And in the 30-minute charts, you can see there we had a shakeout yesterday at the start of the cash session, and the market then moving up before selling off again back down to where it started. But overnight prices coming off the low of yesterday and the close, and now heading to the DP. Meanwhile, the FT100 also broke the support at 8113.7. Again, huge volume. Interesting to see this volume across all of the stock sectors here, as if the market's being bought back at the moment. And in the 30-minute chart, so we had that shakeout there, and then the buying came in, it was oversold, and the market continuing to move higher all the way there. Prices have also gone back to yesterday's high, so having a bit of a breather at the moment, but still above the close, the DP, the 200 MA and the 50 EMA there as well. US dollar, huge volume for this yesterday as well, as can be seen there. So it's interesting, but also down, which is also interesting considering that the metals are continuing to be hammered, going in the same direction as the US dollar, which is a rare occurrence, I have to say. Not really any support either. So let's have a look at the silver market and the gold market. So in silver, big down day yesterday, a lot of volume. It's not over yet. For me, it's down to $26 an ounce where this market's going, down to the support to the left. Take back everything that it had in this up move here. Again, it's already looking weak overnight. You can see that there. Yesterday, the sell-off overnight during the day session, the market managed to hold till we got to the LBMA fix, and then down we went again. The market coming back off this level, but it's not going to hold. You can see that now. So the low will be tested today, particularly on the PCE numbers that are released. If they point to no rate increase and it doesn't ease, then it's going to be hammered again, and you can see it's already being hammered. In the gold market, different picture, holding there at the 89% retracement, and the 30-minute chart showing a bit of support there and moving up a bit now, up to the DP there, and the 50 MA where it's found a bit of weakness, but I think as far as we can see, it's going to be fine. And let's have a look at the gold-silver ratio to confirm this. So there you go. It's already, you can see the hammering's already once again in place, because we've got the gold-silver ratio already moving up. To say that 88 level is where it's off to. Once it gets to there, maybe there may be a bit of a reprieve, but this is certainly showing the crushing by the shorts in the derivatives market. And $3 difference here. I mean, we're still pricing silver in the Far East at $31 an ounce, and here we're at $27.99, and that was generous, because we're not even trading there now, are we? It's just a quick reminder. We're at 27.65. So yeah, I mean, big disparity there for these two exchanges. One's physical, one's derivatives, which again, it's easy to manipulate and sell the silver contracts into the market to bring the price down. Right, so have a quick look at yesterday's session, see what the market did. So during yesterday's session, we had a bit of a sell-off in the pre-market futures. The cash then opened and continued lower as well. Then we had a potential sell signal, which you'll see in just a moment. Market was sideways, sell signal came in, market moved down. And then as it started to come back to the BRN there, because as you can see the support there, that trade was killed. And then it was a case of waiting for another one. We had the German business info, and then market moved lower on this before we had a potential buy. The market then moved up, and I just trailed the stop up with this one. And what I also did, if I can just bring it back to where I got out, just around that, I also drew in an 89% retracement as well from this high to this low, and projected it back, and just to see if it would get to this point, which it did not quite achieve. When I was in it, decided to get out at this level, as you just see. I'll just rewind that. You'll see the getting out of the trade, and then the market making its way down. So interesting Fibonacci. Certainly 78% was achieved, just didn't get to the 89. Here you can see the 200 MA as well, giving the market a bit of grief, and then breaking through this before we went into the afternoon session. Unfortunately, again, I wasn't at the desk. I had a meeting, and then you can see this moving lower, finding supports to the left, but a nice trade. Then they bring it back, and then we go to the long side and follow the Dow there. The market continuing to move up to the S1. So a nice couple of trades in the afternoon there as well, before the market then just became sideways and trading just below the low there. And a quick look overnight. It's currently 15 minutes past 6, and we've got the market shaking out there already. So no different than it did yesterday. See whether it shakes out more when we get the cash market opening at 8 a.m. in an hour and a quarter. See what happens there. At the moment we're above the DP. We've got all of the averages above though as well, so a bit of weakness around. We may retest yesterday's low before moving higher, or certainly the DP there. Okay, that's it for this one and for this week. So let's see what happens during today when they release the core PCE numbers at 1:30 p.m. Okay, that's it for this one. It's also the last one of the week. Let's see what the core PCE numbers are when they're released at 1:30 p.m. and how the market interprets this. It's Friday. I expect the silver, metal, gold to be down. That's been the case for the last goodness knows how many weeks, particularly with that sort of inflationary news as well at 1:30. So with that, have a great weekend, and as ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.